Hey, we're going to do a cold start on the 52. It been sitting out here all day because the garage was busy and I had it out on the grass. So let's take a look, see what we can do. Cameras on, a little bit of choke. Push button start. I always love these. A little bit of choke. Okay, a lot of choke. Been sitting here all day. Not easy to do it with two hands, or one hand than it is with two, but let's give her another try. Oh, I flooded it. There we go. What's in here? Push the choke. Probably doesn't do it justice. It does sound pretty good. Flathead V8, all original. Apparently the motor's never been apart on that. It does run good. Of course, it had about a 20-year rest where it didn't really do anything. So, found a gate that I had picked up at one point. It was on a dump trailer that somebody parked it out. They didn't want this. They were making a different type of gate, so I bought this. I'm going to try to incorporate this into the trailer. So as you see from probably the first video, that we replaced the metal on the sides. We haven't started welding it in yet. Oh, a little bit. So ended up replacing the front posts all the way across. We're about ready to put a little bit of more welding on it, and then we'll start fitting our sheet metal. I'm going with grade, it's 12 gauge sheet. It's for the sides. That's in the trailer and the other side, and we're in the other bay there where it won't get wet. We've had it rain almost every night, so we got to get this lightly sanded down, put some primer, etching primer on it so it's etched in metal. Then we'll put another coat of primer on it, and we're going to do that, and we're going to put some etching primer on the inside, and then on the inside where we're going to be spraying, I'll spray it with weld through primer, and then we can weld. Did a little adjustment on the MIG today, Joe did, and seem to have got a lot better welds this afternoon. There's a lot of wind this morning, so, but yeah, we've got that all in. The top piece we kept, it was in pretty good shape. We're going to bring it in. Actually, we pulled the sides in a little bit. We got to do a little bit of welding. I'm going to do some grinding right here. I'm going to grind this down and retouch these welds. There's actually a little hole on this side where it's kind of been flexed a few times. I don't know if you can see it, but right here. So we're going to grind this all down. This is coming out. We're going to replace this one. We've already taken that one out. We got some new metal. We're going to put some new support brackets in there, and then we're going to put the sheet metal on it. And it's a 10 gauge floor. It's still not bad shape. We're going to leave that alone for this year. We get the metal on it, get some primer on it, and then get it painted. So we did that and put new transmission lines tonight on my, pretty dark in here. New transmission lines on the, I think you can see it. Oh man, it's dark in here tonight. I don't know why it's lighting or what it is. But the old 5 Dodge, right where they put a bracket to keep them together so they don't rust. Well, that's where they rusted, right there. So we put new lines on it, and I just put that out back. That's all done. I got the new lines on it, so clean up the garage a little bit. She sounds a little better. Better push that choke in a little bit more, and that's it. Just a little quick update on what I've been doing. Oh yeah. Too much choke. There we go. So, love that choke. Drive it every chance I get. Spill a little coffee in the floor. No cup holders in there, but that's okay. Okay, I think that's about it. I kind of run out of things to do. I fixed my cousin's lawnmower, put a variable speed belt on it. Fixed my mother's that just left here. Had to put new belts and a boot pulley on it. Some other stuff. This one wasn't moving. It broke the belt. We had to fix that. And I had to put a bearing in the pulley on the main pulley right there, the first one in. I had to tap a bearing into that one because it was making a lot of noise. It's not even... I tried to get her to let me change the oil in it again because I changed it on 5/18/2014 full service, but she doesn't want it done right now because she only mows her lawn about 3-4 times a year, and she thought next year. So it's full of oil. Actually, the oil looks pretty clean in it, and clean the air filter on it, and it's her mower. She can do what she wants, but we change ours a lot. And done some more on the building. The door's in. I'm not sure if I shot that. We got our new door put in. I think I might have covered that, but I'm not sure. Came and installed the new door. The week after next, they're coming to, I'm going to have the wiring done. I got a buddy who does electrician work. We trade work back and forth, and he's going to do all the lighting in there. And they're coming tomorrow afternoon to do the soffits. We got the do the soffits. A little bit of work to do on the back. You know, a little bit of closure still stuff to do on the back. We put some stone in here. I haven't finished it. I got a 4-inch cap that's got to go on here. There's a lot of stuff going on around here. None of it very good, and they're very interesting. Just let's give you a little update of what's going on here. Apples. Man, the apples look good this year. These are 4 trees. There used to be 16 on this property. We're down to 4. Various varieties here. I don't think any of these 2 of these trees are the same, but a lot of apples. Looks really good. I got them all sprayed up, so we'll keep the bugs off. Okay, tailgate, trailer, cold start. I think I covered it all. Oh, next week I'm gonna put some fuel lines on my 350. Got a little bit of a seeping leak on it, and Power Stroke diesel, and they are unavailable. They do not make them by Ford anymore. You gotta either make them up or hopefully buy some other off an old truck. But we decided to use fuel line. We're gonna bend our own. We're gonna put them, and we're gonna put them on. So that'll be next week sometime. Still haven't got to that quick change rear end. Need to get going on that. I'm gonna run out of time before I get all my projects done this summer. So yeah. Okay, everybody have a good night. Beautiful night here. 75 degrees. Threatened rain, but it's not. Lawns are nice and green. No snow. Have a good night. Thanks.